Hello class. Today we will discuss chapter 4 of business studies, that is planning. So first of all we will discuss the concept of planning. So when we talk about planning, then it means in an organization then planning is very much important, because in any organizations we have a particular goal or a target that we have to achieve. So to achieve that target we plan something, we plan, or we take some steps so that target get achieved, right? So in this chapter we will discuss thoroughly about what is planning. If you remember, in our previous chapter we have learned that there are 5 functions of management. So if we talk about the 5 functions of management, planning is the first function of management. So let's check what is there in this. Planning is deciding a path to be followed to reach a destination or achieve a target. As I already told you that in any organization we have a particular task or a target that we have to achieve. So to achieve that target we follow some path, which path is called planning, right? We plan how to achieve that target. Okay, so we all are somehow busy in making plans related to daily life. हम अपनी डेली लाइफ में भी बहुत सारे प्लान्स बनाते हैं. किस लिए बनाते हैं? क्योंकि हमें कुछ एक चीज़ कंप्लीट करनी होती है, और एक हमारा गोल होता है, टारगेट होता है, उसे कंप्लीट करने के लिए ही हम डेली लाइफ में भी प्लान बनाते हैं. सो लेट्स हैव एन एग्जांपल हियर. Student plans for scoring good marks in exam. A housewife plan for household activities. A teacher also plan his lessons to be taught. A doctor also plans regarding his activities. A CEO of a company also plan to achieve set target of a company. So ultimately what is there? Planning decides the way or procedure to achieve goals or reach a destination. Okay, actually planning is a process or a planning or a path to follow, so that we get the target which we have planned. Okay, so what is there in our next slide? Concept of planning. Planning is deciding in advance what to do and how to do, right? We already have a set target, and in planning we decide in advance that what to do and how to do, so that the decided target can be achieved. It is a primary function of management. It bridges the gap where we are and where we want to reach, right? Here you can check in this picture that we are currently here and we have a set target. To reach that set target we have to take some steps. That steps are called planning. Okay, so what is there in the next slide? Concept of planning, it involves 2 aspects. What are 2 aspects? Let's see. Setting of aims and objectives of the organizations. Okay, because we should set some goals, and according to that goals we will decide some path, or we will take some steps. Okay, so first of all is the aspect which we have in planning, setting of aims or objectives of the organization, and second, selecting and developing an appropriate course of actions. We have to do some actions or the plan, so that that target to be achieved, that we have decided in our first aspect. So first aspect is setting of aims or objectives of the organization, and second one is selecting and developing an appropriate course of action to achieve these objectives. Okay, so planning is chalking out plan of action, the result envisaged in the line of action to be followed, the stages to go through, and the method to use is called plan. Planning can be defined as the function of management. As we already told you, I already told you that the planning is the primary or the first function of management, which involves setting objectives for a given time period, formulating various course of actions to achieve them, and then selecting the best possible alternative among the various course of actions available with an aim to achieve and set target most effectively and efficiently. Okay, in planning we set some objectives, we chalk out some plans, and through that plans we try to achieve the set target effectively and efficiently. Okay, so what's next in the planning? So next is feature of planning. Feature of planning is planning features of planning. Right. So in feature of planning, first is it's a primary function. Planning is the primary function of management. It is all pervasive. It's a continuous process, or it's a futuristic because we have some goals in future which are going to be achieved. So involved decision making. It helps in making decisions and focus on achieving objectives. So these all we will discuss one by one. Let's see. Features of planning. First, planning focuses on achieving objectives. Okay, planning is purposeful because there are some objectives that we have to achieve, and because we have to achieve those objectives, we make plan. It has no meaning unless it contributes to achievement of the predetermined or organizational goals. There are some set goals. For achieving those goals, we make plan. So planning is purposeful because it have some goal. Planning is a primary function of management, as I already told you that there are some set of goals that we have to achieve. So planning is the primary function of management to be performed by every manager. No other functions can be executed by manager without performing planning function. So planning is first and foremost function. First we set some plans, and then to achieve those target we follow those plans. Okay, so it's a primary function of management. So next feature of planning. Planning is pervasive. Pervasive means it is essential. It is for every business activity. So planning is essential for every business sort of business activities. Every department, whether purchase, sales, auditing, marketing, etc., needs systematic planning. So in every departments of an organizations require planning. So planning is pervasive. So planning is continuous also. So we cannot say in any organization that plan has stopped. We have one plan. Once that plan got finished, then we follow another plan. So plan by plan we always follow some plans. So we cannot say that the plan has an end. So planning is never ending or a continuous process, because after making plans also one has to be in touch with changes and changing environment, and in the selection of one best way. So if we have one plan and we are going through that plan, if we face some challenges or there is some deviations, then we have to make some changes according to the environment, business environment. So if we change our plan, then that change, in that particular change we follow another plan because our previous plan got failed. So plan by plan we always follow one by one plans. So we can see that planning is a continuous process. It is continue with any organization. So here we can, next is planning is futuristic. Yes, it is a future, because in future we have to achieve some targets, and because in future to achieve those targets we are making plans, so that in future we can easily achieve those targets, right? So planning always means looking ahead. It is never for the past. All the managers try to make predictions and assumptions for future. So if we have some set goals, to achieve those goals we make some plans, and that plans are based on the assumptions or the predictions. We are analyzing all the business environment, what will be there in the in the environment, then accordingly we make our plans to achieve set goals. Okay, so it is a futuristic function, futuristic, right? So planning involves decision making, right? If we have some set goals, and to achieving those goals we have one plan, and in between we find that there is some changes, there are some environment, business environment issue, then we immediately change our plan instead of following that plans all through. So if we change our plan according to the business environment, it means we have made the decision. So this is all, this is also important. Planning is also important in making decisions, right? So planning involves decision making, planning, choice, making the best possible alternative out of the various alternatives, right? In planning we whenever we have a set goals, so we check how many ways we can achieve those targets. So we all analyze all those various alternatives, and we select the best way to achieve those targets. So in that way planning involves making decisions. It means initially when we set one target, to achieve that target we find various ways. So all the various ways we analyze one by one, all the ways how can we achieve one target, right? So at the end we select any one of the way which is the best way to achieve that target. So it means to selecting the best way, it itself is a decision making, right? So next, that is importance of planning. Planning provides direction, because if we have a one set goal and we are going through our planning, so it provides, if it provides a way through which that if you follow that plan, then you will achieve your target, right? So it provides a direction, and then it reduces the risk of or of uncertainties, because when we decide our plan, then we in advance, or we assume what are the various changes in the environment, business environment. So if there is any changes we make our plan accordingly, so it reduces the risk of uncertainty because we pre-assumed those uncertainties. Planning reduces overlapping and wasteful activities. Planning always, because if we are making a plan, then we are we are in advance reducing overlapping of work. Planning promotes innovative ideas. Yes, planning facilitates decision making. Planning establishes standards for controlling. Let's see the details. Importance of planning. Planning provides directions. Yes, because we have one direction, we have one plan, that if you follow that plan, that you will get what you have set as a target, right? Planning reduces and risk uncertainties. So planning helps the manager to face the uncertainties, because planners try to force the future by making some assumptions the plans are made overcome uncertainties, because if we plan something, then we pre-assume that what we are going to face, right? So we prepare ourselves, we make provisions beforehand, right? So that we can easily uh, we can easily overcome all the uncertainties. So planning reduces overlapping and wasteful activities. Yes, because if we plan something, so in that case we automatically choose one alternative, so we cannot divide our mind in various challenges. So planning evaluates the alternatives uses for the available and prospective resources of the business and makes their must appropriate use. So planning, if we plan something, that we will keep in mind what are the resources we have, and we will make best use of it. Okay. So planning promotes innovative ideas. Yes, if we plan something, that we have so many ideas in our mind. So planning requires high thinking, and it is an intellectual process, so it makes the managers innovative and creative. So managers will become creative and innovative because it thinks so many ideas. So planning facilitates decision making, right? As we already discussed, the planning in planning we will decide one best alternative, we will select one best alternative. So it means we are making some decisions. So planning helps manager to look into the future and make choice from amongst the various alternative course of actions. So it itself helps in decision making. So planning establishes standard and standard for controlling. It has predetermined goals. It has predetermined goals. As I already told you, we have some set goals with which the actual performances are compared to find out the deviations and suggest remedial measures, right? So in planning we have a set standards and for controlling. In planning we set some goals. This is the first aspect, that we set some goals, and we are doing our planning, and we are doing work as per the planning. If we find in between that there is some we are lacking something, so how can we check that we are lagging something? Because the set objectives, we accordingly there are some environmental changes, so that we cannot achieve our objectives. In that case, how can we understand that we are not performing as per the need? Because we have some set target and we have some plan. If we are not, that plan has some short plans combined. So in every short step we will check that we are going according to the plan. If it is not, then we will make some changes. So you will take some decisions. That taken decision in between is called controlling, right? So if we have a set plan, then only you can control that you are not going as per the requirement. So it planning establishes standard for controlling. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll continue this chapter in our next class. Thank you, class.